Hi, I'm Marcia, your adult desk clerk at the Milford Public Library, and I'm doing library picks this month, and my pick is the Western genre. And I like the scenery, I like the adventure, I like the good versus the evil, and good always triumphs, and the cowboy always gets the girl at the end. How can you miss that? One of the Western authors is Elmore Leonard, and he wrote Tonto Woman and a group of short stories, including The 410 to Yuma. He was published by Bantam Books, but in Tonto Woman, he likes to set the story up, and then you get to finish the ending. He doesn't finish it for you, so if you like the alternative endings or don't like somebody telling you what happened, he lets you pick the ending. It's awesome. Then I have Louis L'Amour, who is also published by Bantam Books, and he is my all-time favorite, the only author that I've read 2 and 3 times. And his stories are from the early days, from colonial times, all the way up until a detective story that he writes with the Western scenery. This particular book is Ride the River. It's by Bantam Books, and it's also about a young girl named Echo Sackett. And she travels far away from the hills to get her family's inheritance so they can afford to eat. And along the way, she encounters all these people that try and get the inheritance from her, and the people that help her, and the relatives that come in to save her. But the good part is she doesn't depend on the relatives. She has to use her wits and her knowledge of the backcountry to save herself. And it also involves a puzzle box from her family that is the inheritance. That's the interesting part. Then we have another favorite that I've just came across that my husband and I love, and that is the Elmore Leonard Raylan Given series. And we also have it on tape, Justified. It's on Sony Pictures, and it's also a hit series. And it's about a United States Marshal who lives in Harlan, Kentucky, and he has family there. In fact, his father is a mob boss. And so it's interesting how he tries to melt the two and come out with what's right. And it isn't always the solution you think, but it's best for the people of his county. Then we have Craig Johnson, who is of Longmire fame. And he's published by Penguin of Random House. And he is a county marshal for Absaroka County, Wyoming, but the scenery is beautiful, and it's his dilemma also. He tries the same thing, the good versus his friends who sometimes take a wrong turn, and he tries to help them, and sometimes he can't, and they end up in jail. So it's a very good Longmire. It's also on DVD, also as a hit TV show, and it is by Warner Brothers. And this is great. It has the Indian reservation on it, and their plight and their survival, and how the outsiders try and help, but they can't because they don't understand the culture. So it's kind of an understanding. So I recommend Westerns. Come in masked or unmasked, and put your feet up and use your spidey sense to pick the right book for you.